should have destroyed Carthage, every man, woman, and child, many years ago.
Enough! Saguntum is lost, and our Western allies have failed us. Where was the last report of his whereabouts?
My spies in Iberia tell me his fleet has sailed. We must expect an invasion at Massalia!
This is nonsense! No fleet has sailed. Rome controls the Mediterranean. He's not attacking, he's making allies. At this very moment, he courts the Macedonians, the Greeks!
Ridiculous! Epirus won't stand for it. Our legions have sole military access to their land.
He will come not from the south, nor the east. Our mercenaries in the north report that he has forged an alliance with the tribes of the Po Valley. He intends to circumnavigate Massalia and march his army...
Over the Alps, perhaps! He would lose half his army from attrition alone. The other half would desert.
We must defend the mountain passes.
Do you expect the Gauls to welcome him when he arrives?
I suppose he will bring with him an army of elephants!
Senators, I dare say that would be quite a feat, even for the great Hannibal Barca.
Hi everyone there, it's the best Rome Total War player coming at you with a 1 versus 1 31k. I'm playing as a Scipio, and up against today it's the best 1 versus 1 31k with Rome. It's Titans Mohamed. Right, so let's start the battle. Well, the story behind this battle is he just showed up in the lobby. I've been playing a lot of OTS players, just like random noobs. Wasn't really much of a challenge, and my game ranger hasn't been working for ages. So I thought I'd give Mohamed a 1 versus 1 because he's considered one of the best players in the game. So here we go. He's going to move him forward. I still haven't reacted because I'm just messaging people on Steam or whatever. He's going to catch me off guard. I didn't even bring my cav together, but anyway. So he's going to push for this flank and I'm just going to turn because there's nothing to stop me from turning. I'm going to pull my cav back and leave this flank way isolated. Somehow he's just going to flat out charge this. So personally I think it was a stupid move, but it worked out for him. He got a bunch of pilo as well, but the end result of him charging this unit was that he managed to rout it. My rule with cav charges is no infantry without a cav charge, so that was a bit, I don't know, it worked out right for him. Took that unit down to 28 and didn't lose too many. Well, one cav unit went to 24, but you got it urban out of it. So I got a counter position. I kind of messed up my lines a bit here. I'm still playing a bit sloppy. Mohamed's got the better of me so far, taking a bit of pilo in the back. But it wasn't too much of a trade-off. He took out one urban for some heavy cav damages, so I'm okay with that. So he's weakened this flank here. I've had to put it up into loose formation because I've got no pilo shield now, and he's feeling pretty confident right now, I imagine. I haven't even got my cav sorted out, but now I'm getting into the battle. Separate my cav because there's no point in keeping them all together. You can get different angles. So Mohamed's going to keep pushing this weaker flank, but he's going to make a mistake and I'm going to make him pay for it. You see, he leaves these here, these 5 units here, and I'm going to snap them up pretty soon. But here he's going in for a cav charge. He's going to go in, but I scare him off by counter cav charging. So again, I'm going to play defensive now on the weaker part. I'm just, well, at the moment we're just kind of going back and forth, trying to get the best angles. But, right, as you can see now, he's using this army to push this flank, which is a decent move because in a 1 versus 1 you've got to get the flank battled. So it makes sense for him to push, but he's pushing a weakened target, so if he wins on this flank, he's going to probably snap up 2 urbans. Not much of a loss, he can still win from that. But however, if I win on this flank, I'm going to take 5 urbans. So that's going to be a trade-off for 2 for 5, and you can't come back from losing 5 urbans for nothing. So what he does, he goes in, I pull back because I can see it coming, an obvious move. Getting a bit peeler, take this flank here. I'm going to isolate that one. He notices his mistake, he pulls back. I notice his mistake, so I'm going to go in. Just block off their retreat there, test 2 to those 2 units there. Hopefully, well, he tries to pull them out, but I'm going to get there before he does and snap up 5 urbans for a 2 urban trade. And set up for the defensive for this remaining battle. So let's just speed up through there because you can see what's happening there. So eventually those urbans will die. And the trade-off was 5 urbans over here for 2 urbans on this side. So he's got, and I've got my stronger cab because he made that first cab charge and took quite a bit of heavy damage from that. So it's looking pretty good for me, and I think that was where I won this. Oh, I didn't mean to spoil it for you, but I think that's the turning point in this battle. So now he's got down to I think 9 urbans or so, and I'm just going to keep pushing forward. So we both regroup. I've still got a bit of peeler left, so I'm probably going to organise that as well. We both count our losses, decide where we can improve a bit, and here I make sure I don't let these urbans regroup because this one's got 16, it will come back. Look at the way it's running behind my army, so I've got to deal with that and make sure it doesn't regroup before it gets back. Mohamed's got the same idea, he's going for this unit here, like little units like this, 22 man, that can change the battle if it's really close. So anyway, I've got the advantage here, so I'm just going to keep on pushing him because there's no reason to play defensive now. He's got 2 units behind me, but he's not going to get, like, I don't think he's noticed them yet, but anyway, there's nothing pretty about this now, how I do it. I just push forward, guard mode off, and I'm going to keep pushing. He's going to keep falling back because he's going to want to get a good cab charge. Like, he's going to try and want to make little cab charges here on the side to nip away at my army, but I'm not going to let him do that. I'm just going to scare him off with a massive counter cab charge, and he knows he's going to lose there. So I'm just going to keep pushing him because this battle's pretty much over now. It just depends on how well I play, if I can get the heroic or not, but it's unlikely. Again, he leaves a unit lying there, and I again get that unit before he can organise it. So nothing pretty about that. I just fully charge in, a few urbans around the side, and go straight for the general. Not that good of a cab charge, to be fair. It gets 1 unit, but he's going to get a good counter cab charge, but it's going to be too little, too late, and I'm just going to win the battle from here. So good game to Mohamed. We've had a couple 1 versus 1s in the past, like a few months ago or probably longer. I think he won those ones, but I've improved since then. So the game comes to an end. Mohamed's routing, I take off the remaining units. He admits defeat and we both say GG. And that's a clear victory. Mohamed doesn't even get over 1,000 kills. And to be fair, when I was fighting this battle, I was shaking, I was sweating because Mohamed's one of the best players. So tell me what you think of the battle in the comments, and thanks for watching. Goodbye.
incident were to occur?
Well, they're not coordinating, so that's a real risk, and that could be a real problem. We don't want United States Air Force and Russian Air Force going head to head, because that's one of those little situations that could grow into something called World War III. So
opportunities aren't always obvious. Sometimes they just drop in.
I think they realize that here in the United States.
CME Group can help you navigate risks and capture opportunities. We enable you to reach global markets and drive forward with broader possibilities. CME Group, how the world advances.